I don't think I've uploaded any video that has to do with storytelling. No, I haven't. So this is my first storytelling. So, and this story is so special to me. Each time I recall back, oh my God, I feel there's that joy in me. There's that joy in me that God, is that how you are? God, what a, as in that joy in me each time I remember this. So this story, the reason why I'm telling this story is just to tell anybody out there, any pregnant women out there that has a baby, breech baby, that you still have hope. You have hope of delivering your baby natural birth. Oh my God, when I had my first baby, my first baby was very active. She's the most active baby, very active baby. Oh my God, till when my due date is almost approaching, and this baby was breech. I think that was a month, either a month or some few weeks to my to my delivery date. So I went for normal checkup, all this ultrasound checkup, because here we normally go for checkup, appointments. If you go, they will give you date the next time you're going to come. So I think a few weeks to the expected date, my baby was still breech, and doctor told me that baby is breech, and he told me that I should do some exercise. There are some exercises that he asked me to do. I should do it, I think 3 times a day or 2 times a day. I can't remember the exact duration, but I knew that doctor gave me exercise for that. So I went home. Oh God, I was doing this exercise and I was praying. I was doing this exercise and I was praying. God, this baby must position well. God, this baby must position well. God, I must deliver this baby. I must deliver natural birth. I don't want operation. I know that operation is safe. Operation is very safe. So many people were telling me operation is the safest means of delivering your baby, that you should do operation. And here almost all of them here, they deliver through CS. But me, as being one Niger now, what I go to, my mother didn't give birth to me through CS. Now my mother gave birth to me natural birth. So I don't know, that fear of cut. I know it's safe. I know that they are going. Here is white man's land. There's a way they will do it, and I won't feel it, and I will be 100% safe. But I know all that. But that fear in me of CS, God, I don't want to pass through that. So doctor gave me that exercise to go home and do. And I went home, I was doing this exercise, and I was praying. I was binding and casting any spirit that will make this baby to come out CS. God, I bind and cancel. God, I bind. My husband keep canceling me. I keep telling me that I shouldn't worry, that CS is safe for me, that the CS is safe for me, that he even prefer the CS. I said, what? You prefer the CS? Me, I don't want CS. I want this baby to come out natural, as a natural birth. So I did that exercise for weeks before another appointment day. So after the exercise, I went back to doctor as he told us. So I went back to doctor, and doctor did scan and said, Pris scan, and said, doctor did scan, doctor did the scan, and told me that the baby is still breech. The baby is still breech. I said, really? And tears. Doctor was looking at me. Why? Why are you crying? That CS is 100% safer than natural birth. So why am I crying? There's no harm. Why am I? Even my husband was telling me. I pretend as if I was okay in the presence of doctor. I said, okay, doctor. And doctor said, okay. The doctor gave me another. I think doctor extended the duration of my exercise. The other first exercise was 2 times a day, or 1 time, or once a day, either 2 times a day or once a day. So he now extended the duration, like I think he extended it to 3 times a day. 3 times a day. So I went home. I did it 2 times. Oh my God. I even did it more than doctor told me. I did it, and I was researching through Google. Another way, another means of delivering a breech position baby. I was researching through Google another way of delivering a breeched baby. I was doing this exercise, and I was researching, and I came across one article. I came across one article on Google, and that article has to do with a breeched baby, how they turned a breeched baby and the baby positioned for natural birth. I screenshot that article and saved it on. And I told my husband, look at what I found. Look at what I found. Look at what I found. There's hope for me. Look at what I found. There's hope for me. There's hope for me for natural birth. 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 This is my husband was like, oh my God, because my husband couldn't believe that. So my next appointment, I went to doctor and I showed the doctor the article. I told doctor that I found something on Google, and the article said something of how to position breech position baby for natural birth. So I opened the article on my phone and I showed it to doctor, and doctor read through it and said, yes, there is, and I know about it, but I don't want to tell you, because you know white doctors, they are always afraid. They want to make sure that you are safe. They want to make sure that you are safe. So he told me, yes, that he knows about it, but he doesn't want to tell me. He doesn't want to tell me about it because he himself he's scared of it. They don't do it in his hospital. So that was why he didn't tell me about it, that they don't do it in his hospital. I said, doctor, I want to position my baby. Yeah, he told me, yeah, that they have specialists that does that, but they don't do it in their hospital. So in my presence there, so he called one big hospital, a very big hospital. So he called them on phone and confirmed from them about it. They said yes, that they are doing it. So his doctor now told me that since I've made up my mind that I don't want to have CS, I want my baby positioned for natural birth, that he will refer me to the hospital. So they now forward all my records from the first day I started my antenatal there. They forward all my records to the hospital, and they checked everything from day one to that point. Everything was okay, just the position of my baby. So they now called us on phone and told me, the day of appointment, the day I will come. Went to the hospital, a very big hospital, a very big hospital. So we went to the section, to the specialist that has to do with the external cephaly, the specialist that has to do with that. So we went there, they checked me again, and I was normal. Everything was okay. Hey, inside me, oh my God, I was like, oh God, you are mighty. Oh my goodness. I can't describe the joy in me. The kind of joy in me. I cannot describe it. I can't totally describe the joy in me that day. And they told me they did another scan that same morning, and the baby was still breached. So they now said there is no problem, that I don't have any problem. I thought that it's something that I'm going to maybe sleep over in the hospital, because I came with my clothes and other things in case I didn't even know. So the thing didn't even take, it didn't even take up to 30 minutes. I just went inside the room. They did the scan and told me to lie on the bed, and I lied on the bed, and the doctor just turned, he just touched my tummy. I didn't feel anything. I didn't even feel anything. After touching my, after touching my tummy like this, I didn't feel anything, not even a single pain. And he did scan again and point at the television and asked me to look at the screen there. Can I see my baby? That my baby is now positioned for natural birth. I was like, doctor, just that? He said yes. I was like, God, hey, God. God, I can't describe the joy in me. I can't describe the joy in me. I was happy, my people. Jesus Christ. The doctor was like, I'm okay, that I can deliver natural now. I can deliver natural now. There's no problem. That was how my baby was positioned. Oh my goodness. That was how my baby was positioned. That was how my breached baby positioned for natural birth. So, and we went home. That after doing that, they checked the heartbeat of the baby, and the baby was okay. Me too, I'm okay. Everything was okay. So they now said that we can go, and they said if we want to deliver the baby here, it's okay. If we still want to deliver to the hospital that referred us here, it's okay. When I checked, that place is very far. It's a very far distance from us. So we decided to report back to the hospital that transferred us to that place. So we reported back, and doctor said everything is okay. Doctor took my own case, as in he took record of that case. Like, see, doctor was like, he has never seen he has never seen a strong girl like me. That I'm really strong, both in spirit and in body. Oh my goodness. Doctor was like, he has never seen. From that day, he told my husband that he has never seen a woman, even foreigners, that comes to his hospital that has a breech baby and persisted to have natural birth, that he hasn't, that they always obey him and do CS. That this your wife, that she's extraordinary. She is extraordinary. For her to go and research about that she's extraordinary. So that was how I gave birth to my baby, natural birth. So we reported back, everything was okay. After 2 weeks or after 3 weeks, so labor came and I had my baby, natural birth. Healthy baby, cute baby. Oh my God, when I remember this story, oh God, so good. This God is so good. This God is so good. God is so good. God really heard my prayers. God really heard my cry, because I was crying that period. And I said, God, bring me out of this. Bring me out of this. I know that CS is safe, but I don't want it. I don't want it. One thing with me is that whatever I want, I have that zeal of fighting for it. As in, I can even have sleepless. I will have sleepless nights for that thing until I get that thing. That is one thing with me. So God really heard my prayer, and God made a way. God made a way. So that was how I delivered my baby, natural birth. So this message, I just say to tell this story, to tell any mom out there, you don't have that mind to do CS. You don't have the will to do CS. You want to have your baby natural birth and your baby is still breech. There's hope for you. Don't do it with quack. Don't do it with with unexperienced. It's not anybody can do it. They have specialists. I don't know, I've forgotten what they call them, but they have specialists that specialized on that external cephalic specialist for that. It's not every doctor can do it. It's not even ordinary doctor cannot do it. They have specialists. So if you're talking of positioning your baby, don't do it with any person. Don't say they will do. No. They have specialists. There's specialists that read about that thing. All they deal with is just about that. So this is a doctor, this is a gynecologist. He knows everything about baby delivery, everything about pregnancy. He knows about it, but yet he cannot position this baby. He now referred me to a bigger hospital that has specialists, that specialized on that. He's a doctor. He knows everything about one, everything about women and their delivery, and everything about pregnancy. But this particular one, he referred me to specialists. So it's not every doctor can do it. I know some people might claim that they can do it, but don't do it with them. Make sure that make sure it's a specialist that is doing it. So that's my story. So I want to tell any expecting mom out there that is pregnant, and you have your baby breech, and your baby's position is breech. Don't panic. There's still hope. There's still hope for you. Go to a big hospital. Go to a very big hospital and meet the specialist. There's hope for you. So that's my story. I know my story will save a lot of people that still have that fear in them of having CS for their baby, because the kind of fear I have for CS, God really heard my prayer. So I just tell the story there so that to tell anybody that has breech baby that you can still have your baby delivered naturally, but make sure that you visit a specialist that specialized on that external cephalic position. Make sure that you cannot do it with any doctor. Not all doctor knows about it. So that's the end of my story. That's the end of my story. So if you found this video very useful, share it so that other expecting mothers will know about this, because I know so many people don't know about this. Once doctor told them that their baby is breech, that is CS, that they cannot give it natural birth, and they will accept. So many will accept because there is no any other way. I know so many people don't know about this. They will accept because there is no any other way to go about it. Some people that had their baby through CS, is not their mind to have it, but because the baby's position was breech and there's nothing they can do about it, so they don't have any other option than to do CS. I'm not discouraging CS, so I'm not discouraging CS. I'm just telling this story for those who have that kind of fear. And the kind of fear I have for CS, I know CS is safe, but the kind of fear I have for CS, I cannot even explain it. I can't explain it. So I'm telling this my story so that to tell anybody out there that had that fear of CS, that had that fear of CS and still want her baby delivered natural and still want her baby to be positioned, there is a way for you. Just make sure that you visit specialists that have to do with external cephalic. They will do it for you. So thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Bye bye. See you on my next video. Bye.